I'd like to thank everyone who is here. We have a great, I think of it as a smorgasbord of events here. Um, my thing of being involved in the quantum education world, I ran into some really great and awesome people, and each one of them doing something on their own. I thanked Diana for bringing this here to Maryland. We trying to um, do something that Texas has already pulled off and bringing it to the teachers. So what I like to do is I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to our three agents. I will use that word. And then we're going to talk about how I incorporated what they have done within my classroom. There's great opportunities, truly there are. And for me, it's for our kids to really step into the next emerging technology that's about to come.
What was it like for you as a teacher? What did you have to do? You had to fill out a form and apply as a school, right? Did you have to get permission or buy-in from
No,
an
it was very
administrator?
easy. It was very easy. At first it was just inquisitive. What is this, what quantum and K through 12? So I guess I had the same thought as many other teachers did. But we first got started with Qubit by Qubit. They had a really great diversity program that was going on. And I'm like, wow, you're opening up this for everybody. And I thought that was awesome in itself. I talked about it with my students and they were really struck by it. And they're like, okay, let's try. I did have at least two of my students who participated in the program. Gabby was very good that she allowed me to do a workshop. So that's how we got our students involved. I was very aggressive in telling students, offering them points, whatever you can do, the incentive, but it wasn't very difficult afterwards because at least two of the students definitely walked through and fill out the application, and their whole world has changed behind that. The confidence is very much so. With that, I had worked with Karen Joe program because I wanted to figure out how to incorporate it into some of my lessons. And their program actually have a nice part. It's not trying to redo the whole curriculum, but giving you ways of bringing it into your curriculum to make it relevant. And that opened it up more for more, students and interest. And then I met Emily, Karen, and that was with some games, right, that we had worked with. And it was really the activities the students really did enjoy. It helped strengthen their knowledge more about computer science and things that, as I tell them, this is your world. This is what you're going to be walking into. And from that lesson itself, we had more students who were became more interested in the computer world in itself. Two of them decided to do more cybersecurity and all, and a few others went into learning how to do programming. And that's what you want. You want opportunities to kid our kids so that they can open up their own doors and kind of unblind them. So it was, for me, it was me being inquisitive, learning myself. And because I get excited about this stuff, I show it to the kids and they took it off from there.
So there's some fun activities people can do just to open the doors and introduce
Yes,
kids to the
yes,
ideas, and you're
yes.
gonna recommend those to us, and that's great. And then if they decide they really want to dig in and do the Qubit by Qubit course, did they do that pretty much independently? Did you learn anything alongside of them, or did
No,
you
this was
help?
them independently. I really honestly, when we did the workshop and I saw how well this was presented, and the students were there, and we saw this was virtual too. We were not in classroom, so this was virtual. Once you hit something and make it relevant and catch a student's interest, they will shoot on their own. They were really, and the thing is, some of my students were not the A plus, or AP students, but they were those, some of the best ones who write games and things of that nature. They don't fit so much as a nice box, but they do have a great interest. So yes, I believe in presenting it to all and let those take the step, but be there to support them, when when it wasn't sure, one of them like, you can do this, don't back down, keep on going. And they did, and they enjoyed it too. So that part I really do appreciate. So
Yes.
even with the games that we did with Quantime, that worked out very well. The students enjoyed that in itself. So yeah, opening up the doors is what we have to do, because once you do that, the students they're gonna take the walk, and the teachers. When you break down the stereotype barriers that we put upon quantum being so much up here, no, it's relevant to some of the things that we need, So and it's okay, I don't know everything, but you're going to take it over.